everyone because
And also, yes, it's very and sometimes to face
Hello, it's me Hannah again. Today we will talk about this. So, what do you think about these words? You know, as a person and as a friend, when your friend is going to pouring their heart to you, you have two choices. There are being a good listener or being a good advisor. And today, I will tell you the tips how to be a good listener and a good advisor. Now, let's go with a good listener. The first is putting yourself in their shoes. By putting yourself in their shoes, it means you are ready to listen in every word they say. Listen to feel what they feel. And then, the second is avoid comparing. That is crucial. When you're comparing your friend with your other friend, your friend will feel anxious, They will feel small. They just want to tell you the story, they just want to be listened. But you don't want to listen to them and you just comparing them with your other friend. That's not good. And then the third is don't try to give a solution immediately. When your friend is pouring their heart to you, just listen to them. Listen carefully in every word they say. Listen carefully in every expression they make. Just listen to them. And then the fourth and the crucial thing is sympathize. By nodding your head, by saying, please continue. By saying, okay, I got it. By saying, I feel you. That is very important, By saying and by doing something like that, it means you are following them. It means you are really listening to them and you are being there for them. That's what they feel when you give an expression like this. And then, after that, trying to remember. After he or she telling the story, trying to remember, trying to catching up with what they say. And please, remember every word they say. They will really appreciate that. And then, after the pouring heart session, maybe in the other day, in the other week, you can following up them. Hey friend, how do you do? How about the thing that we talked the other day? Are you feeling well? Are you already better? Are you already making progress? You can say something like that. And then after being a good listener, now we go to the next is being a good advisor. Being a good advisor is really important. The thing is, I just want to tell you 3 things about being a good advisor. By being a good advisor, first, the advice should be natural. When your friend is asking and demanding your advice, you have to give a natural advice. It means you're not you're not just focused in one person. You're not just focused in one thing. You're not just focused in one thing. but you are being an open-minded person and being natural. And then the second, then don't be too influenced by your own experiences. Maybe that's pretty hard, I think, because myself still doing like that several times, not often, thank God. And then by being not too influenced by our own experiences, it means we are appreciate our friend. Yeah, it means we appreciate them. They are telling you their experience, their story. So they don't need our experiences that not really important for them. Yeah, it's not really important to them. It's just our own experiences. And then now it's their experiences that you have to listen and advising. You get it? And then the third is think about what is best for the person. Think about what is best for the person. Think of what is best for the person. Yeah. by thinking of what is best for the person, it means you find a good solution in what their situation right now. Maybe you can ask them, is this good enough for you? Or this? Or by being like that? You can tell something like that to them. That's it. That is the tips by being a good listener and a good advisor. And then I will tell you what not to do when your friend pouring their heart to you. The first is don't interrupt in the middle of the conversation. When they're pouring their heart and when they're telling you the story, just listen to them. Listen to them carefully and sympathize, like what I said before. And the second is don't interrogate the person. Don't interrogate them by saying, what did you do in that time? Why did you say something like that? What did you think? So you can did something like that. Oh please. It's really not good, you know. And the third is don't try to change the subject. When your friend told you about their social life, keeping up with the social life. And when their friend tell you about their school life, keeping up with the school life. By doing something like that, the boring heart session will be good. And the fourth, don't make him or her feel bad by saying something like this. You shouldn't do something like that. What do you think so you can do something like that? If I am you, I will not say something like that. If I am pouring my heart to my friend and my friend said something like that, I will just stop. I will not tell any of my stories ever to you. I guess that's a little bit drama. And then yeah, that's all what I want to say to you today. And then I will give you these angelic words. You have to remind this. And then you better keep this in your mind. By remembering these words, you will be a good listener and a good advisor. Okay, so today that's it from me. See you!